Good evening, traders, and welcome to the After Hours with Bereez. Let us see what the market has done today. So, as in the Bank Nifty, it opened with a minor gap up for Bank Nifty. This is not much, and it looked like we were set for a very sideways day with a little down move retesting yesterday's close, a little up move, and then I was expecting a very sideways day. What actually ended up happening was right after 12 o'clock, as the market started correcting. First it tested the 43,500 level, then it broke that level and then recovered about 100 and about 330 points from that low to close, near about 0.08% up from yesterday's close, that is. So adjusted close will be somewhere around here, 43,633. Now, of course, this was a very challenging day to trade, and the bias was definitely on the bearish side throughout the day. The this last 1 hour rally has saved the index from closing in the red, at least in the case of Bank Nifty. Going to the Nifty, on yesterday's sort of kind of bullish sentiments, we opened gap up here as well, very close to the 18,665 level, rather 18,670 level, that I was watching. And as we opened very close to it, we never saw this level again. We fell, we retested 18,600 once, which was our previous high a few months back. We broke that level decisively. It looked like we might take some support at 18,550 somewhere here. That did not happen. After some brief recovery, we kept on falling. We broke 18,527, which was a level I was watching from 2 days prior. Then it continued falling, and at a point it looked like we might just break 18,440 and keep on heading lower towards 350 or even worse. But the swift recovery again in the last 1 hour closed the index near about 18,500 level. 18,496 is almost 18,500. So yeah, this support that I was really hopeful for, 18,600, has not held up at all. If I can go briefly jump to the weekly time frame, I can show you as well. This is the 18,600 level that I was watching, and that has not been held by the Nifty. And in fact, it looks like this is a rejection here on the weekly time frame, and this candle is trying to engulf, at least was trying to engulf this candle. Did not succeed, but yeah, this is a very big decisive black candle similar to one here. Now it remains to be seen whether, on a broader scale of things, like Kshitish spoke about yesterday, whether this will be a short correction, or and then the rally will continue, or whether we will go down and check, or rather retest this 17,650 or even lower levels. So that's for Nifty. Going over the rest of the market, Nifty IT did really poorly today. In fact, I'm pretty sure Nifty IT was the biggest reason index corrected so much. As you can see on the weekly time frame, Nifty IT has made a very solid bearish candle, falling about 6% for the month. None of the large IT companies managed to close even less than -1% in red. Worst of them being HCL Tech, very large bearish candle. In fact, it opened gap down and then fell further, which was a little surprising. And as you can see over on your right, all the large companies, TCS, Infi, Techem, on the smaller ones, LTTS, LTIM and all of them have closed decisively in red. Now whether this was an extreme case of profit booking, or are we once again, if we go to the Nifty IT chart here, if it is a preparation to go and test 26,500 level, remains to be seen. But this level as of now firmly acts as a resistance. And on the longer time frame also, yeah, it is a clear rejection of this level. This would have been a really good entry, but well, we have not held this level, so it becomes immaterial now. Banks did, I mean, they held up decently well throughout the day. PNB Bank again giving up a lot of its gains, that it some of its gains rather, that it had made up a few days back. Private banks not doing particularly well. Same is the case for financial services. Manappuram Finance, which we have been talking about for some time, it is once again looks like will close under this 115 sort of level. Last level 112 is the one I'm watching. If that does not get held, well, I am not going to hold on to my positions anymore. FMCG pack did okay, but again, none of these stocks are that not very heavy index constituents, so very unlikely that these stocks up on themselves will hold the index up much. IT we have already spoken about. IT is a mixed, auto is a mixed bag once again. There was some news that Maruti will have to recall some units, but looks like it is a very minor event for this stock. Stock has not reacted to that news as such. It was already in a downtrend, so I'm guessing some amount of negative news was already factored in. Tata Motors is, as I mentioned, we are already tracking this stock, and this particular level is broken here, and stock sustained there. So that gives me hope that I will get some opportunity to buy Tata Motors at this 380 390 sort of level. Index heavyweight Reliance correcting quite a bit today. In fact, this is the setup I'm watching. I know a little bit jumble of different trend lines and whatnot, but yeah, here it is. This is roughly the center of this compression zone I have drawn. A breakout was there. That breakout, well, speak purely from a breakout perspective, 5% move on in 2-3 days is not bad at all, but that breakout looks to have failed. It has come down in this compression zone. Now 2544 once again is the zone I'm watching, and we will see how the Reliance behaves from there, because between IT and Reliance, well, yesterday if you remember, Bank Nifty was positive, Nifty and rather IT and Reliance were negative. Today more or less similar situation happened, where if you see, Bank Nifty closed flat but Nifty closed in negative. So I think except banks, everyone, all the other index heavyweights have no mood to go up anymore. So that's that. Pharma again very much sluggish. Some stocks doing well, but nothing out of the world there. So guys, that was the After Hours with Bereez show. Thanks for tuning in. Links to our socials you can also see on your screen, and they are in the video's description. Make sure you follow us on our Instagram. Make sure you join our Telegram group, where we share the charts that we find and we trade. And make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you're updated every time we upload a new video. Thank you.